That is my chicken piccata. Let's make one. For our ingredients, first of all, you need chicken. I took 2 chicken breasts, trimmed the fat, and sliced them down the middle to make thin cutlets, so 4 pieces. On those, we're going to put salt, pepper, and garlic, and then roll them in flour. I'm going to use some garlic butter and some olive oil to brown them in. Then we're going to add some chicken stock. This is about a half a cup. I used better than bouillon, but you can use the stuff out of a can or a box or make your own chicken stock, whatever. Capers, you can get these at any decent store. So those little round pebble things. You're going to need some pasta, whatever kind of pasta you prefer. In this case, I'm using angel hair because I had it in the cabinet. And some heavy whipping cream. So really the only thing that's not sitting here, other than flour, is a lemon. Now traditionally you would zest the lemon. I don't like lemon zest in my food. It's got a weird texture, but I am going to juice the lemon and use the juice of 1 lemon. We're going to go ahead and get our pan hot, and we'll put some butter and some olive oil in the pan. I'm going to set this on about medium heat because this happens pretty quickly. That's probably a tablespoon of olive oil and about the same amount of the garlic butter. Okay, I might use just a little bit more because we're going to need some garlic in here anyway. Now meanwhile, our pasta water is ready to go. I already put some olive oil in it. So for 4 people, I'm going to use about a half a box. Now I'm just going to go ahead and season my chicken. Nothing that exciting here, just some salt, pepper, and garlic. I'm just going to go ahead and put the chicken in the bag of flour. We're going to pretend it's shake and bake. This is the easiest and fastest way to coat that chicken with flour. Turn this heat up just a little bit. We'll go ahead and move our butter around, make sure we've got a good surface to cook on. Okay. Now all we're going to do is just lay the chicken right there onto that butter and oil mixture and just brown that chicken. So the chicken cooks for about 4 or 5 minutes aside so you get a nice golden brown. And then we're just going to turn that heat down to low and go ahead and take the chicken out and set it on a plate to the side for the moment. Now, grab your spatula and just kind of scrape your pan, make sure you get everything that's stuck off the bottom. Bring that heat down to low or even off is fine. Fan that out for a minute. The pasta is almost done. Turn it off and take it off the heat. Now, for this, what we're going to do is add our chicken stock. Let that come down for a minute. And our lemon juice. And another couple of tablespoons of butter. Now I'm going to put in some capers. Now you can do this any way you want. I like to do it like this. You want to take the brine off the capers. And I've got about 2 big tablespoons of those. I'm going to put those in there. There's just a couple left in the jar, so we'll add them as well. We're going to move that all around. Once that butter is all melted down, now we're going to add some cream. And really, it's a matter of taste. So I like quite a bit of cream in this. So I'm probably going to add up to a cup. And then you're going to whisk that together. Bring your heat back up. And once that cream starts to bubble, we're going to put the chicken back in. All right, cream's got a nice boil going. We're just going to keep moving it around. We don't want it to scorch. The idea is to reduce this by letting that steam come off, but we've got a nice good boil. So we'll go ahead and put the chicken back in. And we'll continue to cook this for another 10 to 12 minutes to get that chicken to the point where it's almost falling apart, and keeping the cream moving so it doesn't scorch, but it's also reducing and making the sauce. So after about 10 minutes of reducing, you're going to have a pretty thick liquid. And the longer you let it reduce, the thicker that will get. It's where I want it now. What I'm going to do is just serve this over pasta, and I've also got some steamed carrots that I've cooked to go with it, but you can serve it with about any vegetable you want. And then I'm going to top it with a little bit of fresh chopped Italian parsley and maybe some Parmesan cheese. Here is what it looks like when it's done. It's really not difficult. I promise you can do it. If there's something else you'd like to see me make, or something you'd like to ask me how to make, or questions about this dish, or whatever, all you got to do is drop me a line, bill@kansasflamingochef.com. You can also comment right on this video. Eat fabulous. I'll see you in the next one.